My name is Brian Russell. I'm the Assistant Treasurer and Director of Financial Operations at MITRE. Procurement at MITRE, we do several thousand transactions a year for almost $500 million, and we do like 15,000 invoices a year for about $500 million. We're broken up kind of in disbursements and in procurement, but just on the procurement side, there's a centralized procurement team now that has labor-based services, both on the indirects. It's corporate agreements as well as on the directs with subcontractors, and then we have a commodity program as well as card program. MITRE, we tried to build our own system and it fell flat, didn't work. We built a P2P system, but the second P was never realized. We couldn't integrate the procurements, nor could we make payments. So we had a evolving environment. We had new leadership coming in. The business was change fatigued, and we really needed a platform and really a partner to help us kind of get over the hump and become kind of operationally excellent. So what jumped off the page to us for Ivalua was it checked all the boxes fundamentally. We talked about user experience a lot. User experience for us was both UI and kind of how it looked, and did it look professional, but also the experience end to end, the UX. And to us, it was around the GovCon model has a lot of security, a lot of regulations we have to build our packages or procurement packages around, and Ivalua let us do all that self-contained. And then when it came time for analytics or for audits, all that history, all that data was a gold source. It was there, and it would allow us to efficiently execute our business. Having a technical foundation in Ivalua allowed us to bring all the teams together. There's a standard now for how we source and do vendor management. There's a standard for how we invoice, and depending on the type of procurement, there's a standard for the process that an end user at MITRE goes through to do a requisition and get to a PO. Yeah, I think the number one thing that improved for the MITRE PL is its ability to see that workflow management. You don't ever have to worry or wonder where your procurement is or where the job's at. You can see everything up front. The whole PO history is there. So whether or not it's a new requisition, it's one that's been around for a long time, you're just getting started, you're in approvals, you always know where you're at. There's a level of transparency that allows us to be automated. The human is out of the loop and everyone knows what's going on. Yeah, the customers, one, they said, hey, thank you so much for making us part of the process. Thank you for being agile. Thank you for hearing our requirements, and thank you for configuring the tool to meet our needs. You didn't try to jam a one-size-fits-all on us. And then now that we're in the tool, everyone says, hey, thank you so much for the training, thank you for the onboarding, and thank you for the visibility. We get a lot of positive feedback on the user-friendliness of the tool, and then also the transparency of the workflows, and then all the history, the history that they get just by going into the PO and seeing all the line items and all the details. So S2P project is done. The S2P program is just beginning. It's going to be enduring. I think we'll have multiple other phases. We'd love to really dive into sourcing, be more strategic about sourcing. The analytics, like I said, there's a gold source of data now available for all procurement at MITRE, and we can leverage that to better serve the vendors, to get better pricing and be more strategic with the vendors. We can manage it internally in our organizational practices and how we manage teams and do work. And we can definitely manage it or use it to manage additional process improvements. And by coming to events like Ivalua Now, and by staying current with our SI and the Ivalua team, we get to learn about the new capabilities that are coming out and think about how they can fit our business as well. A value proposition that Ivalua had that others didn't was its ability to be configured without customizing. So we could help Ivalua be ours and use it to do what we needed it to do specific to the GovCon space without creating a bunch of technical debt and creating, customizations that could cause us problems down the road.